Hello YouTube and welcome to Red Dust Vlogs. I'm your host Nicholas Spade. So we're going to get with the whole YouTube algorithm thing and deal with the whole kid warning. So if you're 16 and below, I repeat 16 and below, please do us all a favor. Watch a cat or Fortnite video now. This isn't for you. Go, shoot, go on. You know what, in fact, don't watch a video. Go outside. Go outside and play. Get some fresh air. I promise you'll be a better person for it. It won't kill you at all. Now, for the rest of us, those who are 16 and up, this video has to deal with trade. Not economics, but trade as in trade craft, trade skills. You get the idea. This video, of course, is pertinent for everybody, who's 16 and above, but again, targeted to young boys who are at school, particularly high school. Now, I know high school's a troubling time when hormones are raging, you don't know your social caste, order, whatever, and everyone's pressuring you to get the latest and greatest gear, jeans, and casual wear when you don't make any money or you make minimum wage. I'm here to tell you, look, don't worry about about most of that stuff. Once you get out of high school, it actually stops kind of caring. It matters. But while you're in, you should be thinking about something that's actually pretty important. Now, I know the last guys video I shot was pretty long. Or the last couple of videos actually were pretty long. This one's not going to fall under that category today. It's not this isn't supposed to be a whole dramatically long video. It's going to be relatively short, and it should be. But it's a very simple concept and a very needed concept nowadays that, to be honest, now has been getting more and more popular, but really, all in all, should have never been overlooked. And that's the concept of trades. So, for guys, especially young boys in high school, you guys are at your prime for learning trades, really. In fact, back once upon a time, yes, before even I was alive, schools used to teach trades. If you ever heard of wood shop, a metalworking shop, things of those natures. Those were actual trades that they would teach the boys to learn how to do. And the reason why they teach them this is because if you taught them this and they had these trades, well, all these boys, you had a workforce. A couple hundred boys who knew woodworking, and each one could pick out the little niches in it later on. That's a construction crew for a house. You got now you got your housing construction crews or whatnot. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Well, trades are beneath me. Nah, trades aren't beneath anyone. Whenever tradesmen go down, or strike, you guys in the northern states, you know about this with unions. Whenever these people strike, it's detrimental to a lot of the economy. It doesn't just affect up there, it actually affects the rest of the country, because now goods and services aren't being moved and shipped, and bills aren't getting paid. So, but where am I going with trades? Yeah, you should learn one. Not even one, you should learn multiple. I mean, you're going to wind up learning kind of multiple throughout your life, believe it or not. But trades are always good to learn. Learn woodworking, learn metalworking, I can think of plumbing, learn AC, HVAC, learn car repair, especially car repair. Excuse me. Heck, even learn security. Learn these different types of trades. Get licensed in them. The reason for it is simple, because whenever you're licensed in these types of trades, or licensed in a trade, unless you really, really, really don't want to do it again, it's kind of hard for you not to pick up work and go hungry. It's easier for you to be able to, guess what? Be able to say, hey, you know what? I've got a job. Now, I'm going to get to another concept later on in videos ahead where I talk about particular concepts that that should help progress you through life and keep you relatively sane, and taken care of through life. But like I said, that's gonna be another video. For now, we're going with a very simple one of trades. Yeah, get a trade. Not a bad idea. Heck, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm going back to school for a trade. Yeah, if that tells you anything. And the reason is this, is because one of the main reasons is that, especially if you're a boy or a guy, there's a sense of accomplishment whenever you do something with your hands. Okay, let me repeat that again. There's a sense of accomplishment whenever you do something with your hands. Now, I know some of you are like, well, you know, when you talk, I was like, well, yeah, you know, I do a lot of things with my hands. Yeah. But whenever you can literally look over at someone and say, hey, you see XYZ over there? Like, okay, you see that? It's really getting annoying. You see that house over there? Yeah, I helped build that. You see that that cabinet in that house? Yeah, I helped build that. You see that chair that lady's sitting on? Yeah, I helped build that. That's what these trades are able to do. And a lot of these trades have even gone out of the way. Like, we used to have shoemakers, candle makers, which, by the way, I'm thinking in some cases you might be able to make a good amount of money with candle making if you know how to do it. You know, make your own scented candles and sell them. Belt makers, things of that nature. Leather workers. Oh gosh, there's a big one for you. Okay, even though these trades, you know, yeah, they pay about $40,000 a year in some cases more, some cases less, maybe $50,000 to $60,000 a year, and that, of course, that goes up over time. But the catch is that whenever you have a trade, you're never really without work. Also, it saves you money, because if you have that trade and you know how to do that trade, you can fix your own stuff. Case in point, a mechanic. If a guy's a good mechanic, knows what he's doing, yeah, he could go out and get money by basically being a mechanic in someone's shop. So people bring him their mechanical woes. But also at the same time, if his car starts acting up, he knows exactly what's going on with the car, and he could probably get the parts at least at cost instead of the markup. Probably because he knows the guys who sell the parts. He gets the parts, he fixes a car, he doesn't have to pay himself, he doesn't have to pay labor. That's a huge savings in and of itself. And there are a lot of trades. Most anything you see that's physical had to have someone to put it together. So, be the guy who knows how to put it together. Be the girl who knows how to put it together. Trades aren't exactly just limited to guys. Yes, there is the stuff like HVAC and everything else, but even for you girls, there's also trades. Someone's got to be able to do your hair. Someone's got to be able to do your nails and your makeup. Now, some of you girls may be thinking, well, that's too menial for me. Here's the thing, and even with the guys too, when you learn a trade and get good enough at it to where you have a big enough client base and a stable enough client base, and you've been in it for a while, you can start your own business, and that's how you make more money. You start your own business, especially if you can convince other other people in the trade, or even get people who are younger and just starting out in the trade to work under you. Heck, that's how you make more. That's how you make the money, because they do the work. You get a portion of the profits, as like you do the, they get the work. You line up the contracts, or give them the place to actually do the job in, and you get paid a portion of the profits. You do that with so many of these. You do it with so many people, and later or sooner, guess what? You know, you're running a business, but it adds up over time. And if you have enough of them doing it, they'll be able to pay the bills and bring in a profit for you. But that's with trades. So there's nothing wrong with literally getting your hands dirty or having calluses on your hands, because if you've done a trade or doing a trade, you'll at least be able to keep coin in your pocket, especially when you're going to college, or if you're going to college. But that's my bit on trades. It's not, trust me, that's not the only part of it. This is a larger topic. So, for everybody else who's paying attention or not clicked off of this video, please hit the like, hit the comments, hit the subscribe button. Please help grow this channel. The larger it grows, the larger it grows, the more it helps me out, believe it or not. YouTube does monitor this stuff. I know they just implemented a whole new algorithm system. I don't know what it's going to do for my channel or to this channel, but please like, comment, subscribe, push this video out, and remember, your perception limits the reality. Bye.